Hello, for this Fleet Manager 2 software video, we'll be working with the IntelliDoX on how to transfer data to your PC and how to view that information, and also on how to change the settings of your docking station through the software. I'll post a link down below on the video description on where you could download the Fleet Manager 2 software. With the IntelliDoX, there are multiple ways to transfer data to your computer. We will start by showing you how to connect your docking station to your PC through an Ethernet cable that connects to the side of your unit. Once you have everything powered up and connected, you will need to make sure you're disconnected from the internet and any other network, allowing us to easily find your docking station through a single network. Once you have the Fleet Manager open, go ahead and log in as an administrator by going into Administration, Log in, and then from there, go ahead and type in the default password, which is admin with a capital A. Once we're logged in as an administrator, we will need to make sure that software is recognizing the IntelliDoX. In Administration, click on IntelliDoX. From there, we will have to choose Auto Detect. It will ask for how many modules we have connected. We'll go ahead and press yes. And for this video, we are working with only a single unit. So we'll go ahead and put 1. After pressing OK, it will start to search for IntelliDoX. Once it's done scanning, it will pull up your IntelliDoX information as you can see here on the screen. It's showing the serial number, the type, the IP address, and so on. The only problem here is it's having a hard time seeing the network password, which you can find in your docking station settings. You can go ahead and type in the default network passcode, which is 6 zeros. Go ahead and save. As you can see here under status, it's set for connected. So let's go ahead and erase the IntelliDoX from this list, and I'll show you how you could add that docking station manually. Go ahead and click on New, and then OK afterwards. You can find your IP address, serial number, and so on from your docking station in the menu under About. And I will show you here on this video demonstration how easily you can find that information within your docking station. In most cases, you could go ahead and just type in your IP address and then from there click on Retrieve, and it should automatically find your docking station. Just go ahead and type in the default network password, which is again 6 zeros, then save. And now your docking station is being recognized. Now let's go ahead and proceed in importing your data from your docking station. Go to Import. Then from there, go ahead and click on the tab that's called IntelliDoX Import. Choose your unit. Go ahead and choose what logs you want to import. And you can go ahead and choose the dates of information you want to see. I'll just go ahead and choose this month. And then from there, click on Import. And it will start to retrieve that information from your docking station. Go ahead and click OK. And now you can go ahead and view your information through the Logs and Results section. Within the list of data, you can select a single monitor or a docking station and even export the information to an Excel spreadsheet, for example. You can even generate a certificate for calibration. It will generate a PDF file and it will show the test results done to that unit. By choosing Export, you will be able to see the different file formats you can save your event logs to. A different method of transferring data from your IntelliDocs to the Fleet Manager, and in many cases the easiest way, is through a USB memory stick. There's a USB slot right next to your IntelliDocs screen. Once you have the USB memory stick connected to that port, it should give you a couple of options to choose from. Go ahead and choose Copy from Dock. It will save all that information that's stored in your docking station to your memory stick. Once you connect your memory stick onto the PC, head over to Import section in the Fleet Manager and choose the last tab where it says Directly from a File. From there, click on Choose Directory and make sure to select your memory stick, drive, and then Import. It will detect the files and folders from your memory stick and import all that transfer data. Depending on how many records you have stored on your docking station, it might take a while for it to transfer that data to your PC. Once the transfer has been completed, you could view that information in your Logs and Results section in the Fleet Manager 2 software. Now let's move on changing the settings for your docking station. Go ahead and select Configure Devices via IntelliDocs. On this window, we will select the first option since we're communicating with the docking station through an Ethernet cable. Select your unit and it will retrieve the current settings on the docking station. On this new window showing your current settings, we have multiple options to choose from. From the top, we have a tab for each type of monitor. I'll go ahead and choose the BW tab because of the type of IntelliDocs we are working with. From here, we can change a couple of useful settings like showing the gas reading when going into alarm. And to the right, under sensor configuration, we have individual tabs for the type of gas sensors you are working with. We can modify the low and high alarms on the gas monitors. I'll go ahead and change the low alarm and click on Updatable. For every change we do here in the settings, it will give you a red highlight. On this second tab, we will work on the settings for your docking station. One useful setting that is unchecked by default is the one for your IntelliDocs to synchronize the time on your gas monitors to the time seen on your docking station. I will also select Apply the latest detector settings. So every time you put in a gas monitor on the docking station, it will automatically update the settings on that unit. Once you're done, go ahead and save the settings to your IntelliDocs. Now let's go ahead and work with transferring the settings via a USB memory stick. When clicking Configure Devices via IntelliDocs, let's go ahead and choose the third option. Within the default settings, go ahead and do your changes. The difference here when using a USB memory stick is you will need to save the settings to a file. Within the USB memory stick, you will have to generate a system folder, and you will have to place that config file within that folder. Once you have transferred that config file to your memory stick and placed it on the IntelliDoX, you will need to choose Copy to Docking Station as your option. It will recognize the USB and it will pull that config file and update the settings within the docking station. That will be it for this quick Fleet Manager overview video on transferring data and changing the settings on your IntelliDoX.